My plate is an empty canvas and, I can draw from it. I fell in love with the symphony of it, the dance of it.
Women excel in cooking. This is what we do naturally, and behind every great French chef was a grandmother or a mother. You look at individuals like Bocuse and Girardet, and they always learned to cook from their mothers. They learned to cook from their grandmothers.
It became the love of my life. I chose to make a better life for me and for my kids. Besides that, I fell in love with the business.
Well, there's no doubt that there is still a glass ceiling for women in all kinds of industry, and especially in the culinary world. Over half of the graduates of culinary schools are women, yet less than 7% of women own restaurant businesses in this country.
I got 8 rejection letters that said, we don't take women in our kitchens. Going forward, what women have to look at is they have to create their own destiny.
I'm a kid from Southie who lives in a housing project, 0 education, but in my head, I knew what I wanted.
When I opened the first restaurant, I had 1 child, and I said, listen, I have this torment in me. I'm a mother, I want to stay with her all the time, and yet I have this business and I'm passionate about it. The pediatrician looked me straight in the eyes and he said, children want happy parents. Make it happen.
There's a push for comprehensive family leave packages so that people don't have to choose between having a family and being a chef.
Tonight is a murder night, you understand? Don't screw up tonight, because guess what? You're going to McDonald's. Watch your bags, watch your bags.
There were no roadblocks that were going to stop Val. She put everything she had into it.
I became a bull and I kept on going.
My first cake went to the Carlisle Hotel. The Pierre found out, the Plaza found out, and all the hotels said, hey, there's a new kid in town. And then, of course, they discovered it was a 50-year-old woman.
I wanted to find the most New York City boys club, and they were super sexist. If a woman walked in, the first thing they wanted to see if they wanted to have sex with her. The second thing they probably wanted to see is if, she was tough enough.
I think it's really important to support local agriculture, to use local farms. It's going to taste better and it's good for the environment. It's less carbon footprint.
Alice Waters said it best. If we celebrated food for what it should be celebrated for, women would naturally rise to the top.
Ladies, let's go! People say to me, why do you keep growing? Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I do what I love?